Alright, what's going on, everyone? Luigi back here with Luigi's Auto. Um, just here, kind of checking out some cars, and I ran into this car here that's kind of like the type of cars I like to buy. So just kind of wanted to go over it with you guys. I haven't made a video in a bit, man, but I'm just kind of doing this all day, every day, in the morning, nighttime, just checking out cars all day. This is a 2007 Kia Sportage. So this auction, the way it works is their buy it now price is $1,600, which is not a lot actually. You can see that the highest bid there is at $1,200. It's at Miller Toyota, so this car was clearly a trade-in. So let's take a look at it. 2007 Kia Sportage. I believe this one is a salvage title. However, this is not like your salvage titles from Copart or IAA. This one was already rebuilt. You can tell it has plates on it, so this one should come with like a pink slip and not the yellow slip or the yellow title. If you guys buy salvage titles in California, you know what I'm talking about. So this one should be a regular pink slip. Obviously, you can see, I don't really see any damage on it. Again, this one probably was already repaired. So tags. One thing I like to look at is I always try to zoom in on the license plate. And I know for 2024 plates or tags, the sticker is blue. So I do see a little bit of blue there. You can also run the VIN numbers, things like that. But, it just lets me know that the plates are somewhat current. So I like to look at that. Now, actually, you can see a little bit of damage here. I'm wondering if this is what made it salvage and, they were just able to rebuild it like that. Maybe bought a brand new light and adjusted a little bit there. But, it could be, older cars, for some reason, they'll make them salvage for any little reason, guys. So, like anything, I would say from 2007 and below or 2008 and below. Any little fender bender, if the insurance gets involved, it will probably be salvage. So, overall, this car looks pretty good. And I'm going to share with you guys why it's important to try to have some type of car knowledge here. Obviously, this picture is really important to me because I can see that there's no check engine light on. Couple of things I like here is pay attention to the gas here, right? So clearly this person already had in mind that they wanted to trade this car in because their gas tank is on E, right? So it's not somebody that filled up the tank and maybe something mechanically went wrong with the car and was like, oh, I'm just going to trade it in. I don't want to deal with it, right? Not saying that that's what this means, but at the same time, that's something to really keep in mind there, right? So this person probably, was really thinking about getting a car, and they were like, well, I'm just going to, waste this last couple of gallons of gas. Because here in California, if you guys live out here, man, it's getting close to the $5 mark again. I think it's like $4.60 something. So, yeah, it's really expensive. So I don't blame them. Again, 123,000 miles. It's the VIN number. Let's go back to some of these other pictures here. What I like about this one, too, this one, again, it's a salvage title. So, obviously, it says title problems. Now, I was looking through this one because this one's also marked as an odometer issue. Now, I don't know what that is, but I did try to, look. They do attach, an auto check on it, guys. And I really like this. It says last reported was 118 in 2022, which kind of makes sense. It's at 124, I believe, right now. It says the accident was minor. Okay, in 2007, 42 miles. 2009, wow, that's a big jump. They drove this car a lot between 2007 and 2009. It jumped all the way up to, oh, no, I'm sorry, that's 2011. Anyway, in 2011, it had 60,000. So one thing I look at is here, I usually try to look for the discrepancy. Normally when they, mark it as an odometer issue, you'll be able to see it here. So it goes down to 60 to 160, 60,000, 73,000. So everything looks good. We're going up, right? Normally you'll see 73,000, then it jump back down to 24,000 miles or whatever. 74,000 miles, so it's going up. 78,000 miles, so it's still going up. 95 is going up. 109 is going up. Looks like the car had was in Vegas for a bit, and it went to 118. Okay, 118. Past missions in 2022 at 118. So And then it was in an accident last year in June. Now you could also probably run the VIN number in like Google, probably be able to pull up some pictures of the car before it was when it was sold in the auto auction, maybe Copart or IAA. But I don't see the odometer issue. I might have to read through some of the notes, man. Let me know if I missed anything, but this one is kind of tripping me out a little bit because I don't see it. I mean, it looks to be correct to me. So let's go back to, let's look at the inspection a little bit. These cars normally salvage title are normally sold as is, as you can see there, from this auction. Oil looks good. So it does have a code, and this is what I was telling you guys is, you do have to be somewhat mechanic savvy to buy cars and not lose money. Because right now I'm looking at this code PO703 brake switch. Now I have no clue what this is. I've had cars that needed a new brake switch. I think if I'm correct, they go underneath the brake, and it's like a little switch, pretty easy to replace. But I didn't know it would trigger a code, especially like a PO703. And it's weird because there's no check engine. There's no check engine light on the dash, but they found this code. So normally you want to look at, like, did they just reset the check engine light? But, you know, one thing that I like to look at too is all these monitors. They're all complete, right? Secondary air normally is unavailable, and the EGR system. I don't even know what those are. So if you guys want to comment below and let me know, that'd be cool. But I've never seen a car with EGR system complete. I don't know if that's for 4x4s or whatever. I have no idea. But I'm very big on looking at everything else that's complete. Some people may not care. Honestly, I know that if you give the car a jump or whatever, that can reset it. But that means the car is probably ready for smog. So it has some frame damage. What is this? Looks like, I don't know, front of the car, maybe front apron. Doesn't even really look like a big deal, to be honest. I mean, very minor from what I see. Tires look good. Back tire looks good. Interior, let's check out the interior. Interior looks good, man. I don't know, guys. What'd you know? What you guys think? I mean, would you guys buy this car right now for $1,600 as is? Or what do you guys think this odometer issue is about? Anyway, go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you guys would do. And get back on the next one. All right, guys. Have a good day.